Hi there, dolls. Here I am. Welcome to a new workshop with me, and this time we are going to paint and to draw together this beautiful angel, and I am going to show you how to do this working with watercolors. I am going to use the Tombow markers and normal watercolors as well. I think this is a lesson that everybody can do because we all love watercolors. We have all some kind of watercolors anywhere in our craft room, and you can use as well any brand you want to work with, any kind of watercolor and your favorite colors as well. Yes, okay, let's get started, and I hope you like this lesson as much as I did, and I would love to see your artwork as well and your comments. I am, you know where you can find me. I am in Facebook, and if you have any questions, just let me know and let's see what we can do about it. I am going to help you as much as I can. And thank you for being here. I am so happy to share this with you. We all love angels and we all love to paint and to draw dolls. So I hope and I think you are going to like this lesson as much as I did. Okay, ladies, thank you. Bye-bye. Okay, for this lesson we are going to be working on watercolor paper, and this is the one I choose. When you're working with watercolor paper, the most important is for you this, the weight of the paper. Do not work on thin paper because you are not going to be happy with it. The size, it depends on how big you want to make it. This is your choice, your artwork. But one thing I want to recommend you is to work on thick paper, very thick, as much as possible. And I think this is a great weight for it. And the brand, you can choose any brand you want. Everybody has a favorite brand, so it doesn't really matter. I am going to work using Tombow markers in these colors, and I can't tell you the number of them because, as you can see, I use them very often and I can't read the number, but you can see clearly the color of it on the cap, and so no problem. These two guys are the one I use for the skin. This is a light peach, some kind of peach color, and this is a sienna dark brown. And I only use these two, okay, for the skin. And the blue ones for the wing, and this pink, hot pink for headdress. And this is my color choice. You can use any other colors you want to. I also used the Molotov masking marker, and this is very handy when painting the flowers. You are going to see this, but you can as well use any other kind of masking technique, you know, for working with watercolors. However, I find this very good for working with. And this is a Gale white Signo pen marker or pen, whatever. Actually, this is a marker. Okay, and I think you already know this. This is a very popular pen for making the highlights. But I love to work as well again with the acrylic marker Molotov, and this is a great brand. I love it, and you're going to see how I use it later on. Again, maybe you have another brand where you live, so feel free to look for whatever you can find in your country. Okay, every country has different art supplies, and we know this. Okay, I also use the normal pan watercolors, and this is a set I have, and I like it very much. It is already very old, as you can see, but I love it. And you can buy the pan watercolors as well when they are done, and you don't need to buy again the whole set. So I find this very handy and nice. And again, use whatever watercolors you have at hand and just have fun, okay? Well, this is it. Let's get started. I hope you like this lesson, and I hope you can join the fun in my Facebook group if you want to. And if not, it doesn't really matter. Just have fun and draw your angel and stay positive. I send you big hugs, and let's get started. Okay, bye bye. All right, so let's start drawing the doll. And for this, you just have to make first a circle and then your helping lines, and then go ahead by drawing the eyes. I always start by drawing the eyes. I don't know why. This is something I do that way. But you can, of course, draw your doll the way you want to. If you are not very sure or you are not confident about drawing, I recommend you to take a look at some of my last videos here in YouTube. I have uploaded some nice videos for you where you can see exactly how to draw the faces. And yes, I recommend you to look for them. Or if you want to, you can as well buy the template and start painting on it. This is a great help, buying templates, nothing wrong with that. Sometimes we just don't feel like coloring, like drawing, and so we can start with the coloring right away if we have the template. And you are going to be helping me as well to keep on making my artwork. And you will find this template in my Etsy store. Okay, after I do the drawing, I am going to use a waterproof marker, a black one, for making the outlines. And in this case, we are going to use a Copic marker. I use it because I know it is 100% waterproof, and I have good experiences with this brand, but of course you can use any other brand you want to. And so here you can see this is a water marker, you can call it this way, or water brush. And this is a brush is filled with water, and we are going to use it with our tombos. And here you're going to see how I do it. First of all, you have to have your image with no pencil lines on it, okay? So after doing the black outlining, be sure you have erased all pencil lines. And I am working using two hands at the same time because this I don't know, I just do it this way. This is a very nice way for blending the colors because you're going to be able to work real fast if you work using both hands, okay? Anyway, you're going to use the water brush only to activate the color, the ink of the tombow. And with this, you are going to move the color the way you want it. So it is possible to do it with your left hand. Okay, and after that, I am going to be adding more layers of color. You're going to see this later on. And this is the way I work using these watercolor markers. A very easy way for doing great artwork. If you don't have them, you can as well work using the normal watercolors, pen watercolors, and this is no problem at all. You can use any watercolors you have a hand. As long as you have a similar colors, you're going to be able to create the same uh, artwork I am doing here. And okay, this is it. Very easy to do. As you can see, you add the color or the ink with your marker and you activate it with the water brush. This is it. I am going to let you watch the process and stop talking and see you on the next step. Okay, now it's time to start working on the bottom of our painting. For this, I am using a watercolor paintbrush, a thick one, any size you have a hand, a big one. It should be a big one, it's better. But okay, you just have to add the water first to the paper. Water in those places where you want to have the color, okay? So don't add the water everywhere, only on the bottom, and start using your favorite colors for adding some nice structure on the background or bottom background, however you want to call it. Don't stay at one spot. Move your paintbrush, add some green to it, and don't be afraid of making any mistakes, because this is only going to be one of the steps, one layer, okay? So we don't make any mistakes at all. And just be sure you don't spoil the face of the doll or the dress. We want to have the coloring only on the bottom of our painting. After this is done and everything is wet on this spot, I am going to add some salt on it, and you're going to get, using this technique, a very nice structure on the surface, because the salt is going to absorb the color and you are going to have some nice white spots on the paper, or some highlights if you do this way. If you don't want to, you can skip this step and then just let the color dry. And yes, after that we're going to use masking tape, excuse me, not tape, a masking marker. Of course, we are going to do some nice flowers on this spot of color. And for this, I use this marker. If you don't have a marker, you can use as well any other kind of masking technique, you know. Okay, and for her halo here on the top, we are going to use again water. As you can see, my water is not really clean, but it doesn't really matter. I I am going to add more coloring to this spot, and we need to have a little bit of darkness so we can see the light later on better, okay? If you want to have light, you need to have darkness first. You need to have a little bit of color, a darker color, not black, but something nice dark, like this dark blue. You can as well use a violet or any other color, as long as it is a little bit darker. And then this is going to make the halo look more interesting, and it's going to look like it is glowing, because when this is dry we are going to add the light colors on it, in this case yellow, and this is going to look, yes, like a halo, you know. This is going to be shining over it. Okay, and I'm going to talk to you later. can see, we are almost at the end of this video, and I am going to say goodbye for now, and thank you for watching this video and for your nice comments. Any question, please don't hesitate. You can write me some lines and I'm going to come back to you, okay? Thank you again. Take care of you. Bye bye.